again. Welcome back to another Doctrzombie live stream. Tonight is the night. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm losing my shit. Allegedly, I'm going to be very upset if I've confused myself about what version of the game I've purchased, but I spent a lot of money for a single game, but this is the game. I mean, this is the one that I've spent so much of my childhood, the series that I've spent so much of my childhood playing, and I've got some hilarious stories about, I'm sure. And if you bought the Ultimate or Digital Deluxe editions, which I'm pretty sure I have bought one of those, it unlocks in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Yes. So the intention tonight, here, right now, is that we're going to pop in, hopefully get through any sort of server queue that may exist or difficulties logging in, and design our character that we're going to play through the story together with. Now, the Discord friends have voted, and it is a female barbarian that will be our heroine for this series. And so tonight we're going to start at 7 in a minute and a half, designing the character, getting it to our liking, and that's going to be a little bit slow because I'm going to try to get some input from people. I recognize that not everyone who's going to be involved in the stream later is going to be here, and I'm sure it's not a huge deal for people that our barbarian may look a little wonky, depending on what you guys want. Now, I know that that's also difficult because there's going to be like a delay. I'm going to look at it and be like, what hair do you guys like? This one, that one, describe the hair, and it could be 2 minutes before we get a thing. So if that's the case, I may just design a cool barbarian and say, does this look cool? And then we'll go with it. Yeah, so that's about it. That's the spiel. I hope that we get a few people watching. Hi, Torbs Lefeu. Welcome. And we can put together a barbarian. If not, I'll just build one and we'll say, this is good, and we'll get started. But the official stream for the story of Diablo 4 is going to start a little bit after 8, as soon as I wrestle all the kids and get them to bed. Yeah, so look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm fucking excited. I will be binging Diablo. I will be playing this whenever I have time to be playing this. Now, I do work, I do have children, it is summer, so their last day of school is tomorrow, so they're going to be around, yeah. But I'm going to be binging this game. This is going to be my game for the next year or more, depending on, how chonky it is for me, how much it lasts. But, I mean, I played it twice already in the closed, pre-order beta and the open beta, and it was good. It was exactly where it needed to be. It's got some new mechanics, but most of it is just core Diablo, and it's polished. It feels good. Now, the countdown timer has ended, however, the play button has not started, and I think that might be because I need to restart and update my Battle.net, because it's saying I need to do that. So let me do that. There is a queue, but it's less than a minute, so let's not get too frightened by that. I had to hit the button, probably should have done it earlier. I have pre-installed the game, so I shouldn't have to do a big, massive download, I'm hoping. And I'm hoping this queue time is accurate at less than a minute. So, there was something I was going to do. I said, I should jump up and run out and do that, and now I can't fucking remember what it is. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Is it ready? It sure is. Let's hit play. Let's put on the game streaming screen. And let's kill Discord, because Discord tends to crash my computer. There we go. I'll launch it. I'll launch it back up again prior to the actual stream. Stuck in a queue, right? Can't get away from queues, huh? Diablo! Let's get it on the screen. There we go. Story, full story, everything, every cutscene, dialogue, I'm going to try to be quiet for. I'm going to try to let you guys listen to it. This is different from how I normally do some streams, where I'm like, let's get to the good stuff fast. Diablo is a story-rich game, and the story is good. So, yeah. Let me know if any of the sounds, me being too soft, game being too soft, if that's a problem, let me know. Nope, I just got a buzz in my phone. Watch it be my wife, like, I need you, and you can't be doing anything for the next... No, it's my son. Oh, yes, I remember what it is. I'll be right back. I've got a minute in the queue anyway, so we'll see. Looks like we might be heading in soon. I hope. It's time. Okay, that's great. Oh, children. Being loud and annoying already. Merdrake, hello! Welcome. That's right, a queue. Classic video games. If only I wasn't so vocally angered by queues of all types, perhaps there would be different games in my life that I cared about as much as Diablo. But, you know, it is launch minute. I guess I'm gonna queue you. So, it's to be expected, you know, they've got 1 million people or more trying to squeeze in right away. And as I was talking to Doctrzombie, 1 minute's actually 10, right? It does seem to have lasted at least 2.5 minutes. Now it's just queued. Doesn't even tell me what my estimated time is. Anyway, I was telling fucking just needed to update. What is this? Internet Explorer. It'll be 10 years, 7 minutes, 3 seconds, 5 weeks. We're going to design our character right now. The female barbarian has won the votes, so we're going to design our female barbarian during this pre-stream. And then later, once my children have gone to bed, at 8 o'clock plus, I will try to log back in and start our main stream. I will do my best to to just remain logged in, so that we don't have to sit through like a 15-minute queue. Because fuck that shit. I want to play. Yes, here it is. We're getting there. Actibliz, oof. You know, my hotbar at the bottom of the screen is in the way. I can actually see it down here. You can actually see where my mouse goes. Hello. I'm not sure why it did that. I'm sure it's because I jumped off to type something in chat or pull up a chat window or something, but hopefully I can fix that without resorting to crashing the game. Alright, so the druid, the rogue, the sorcerer, the necromancer, and the barbarian. Let me see if I can launch it back up here. Give me... There we go. Excellent. Alright, back. Alright, female barbarian. We have some presets. We can start with those if we want to customize further, which I feel like we probably do. So we've got the red-haired, blue paint, you know, classic Norse. We've got a African-inspired set there. White dusk, raven-esque. Okay, we've got some other presets here as well that look pretty awesome. That's a strange combination there. Okay. Alright, lots of options. Which one of these 8, from 1 to down to 7, 8, do you guys want to start with? Pick one and then we'll customize it further. If you want to see another one again, I'll just scroll through them slowly here. Number 1. I like it. Classic Norse feel. That seems pretty good. Merc Drake, you're cool with that one too? Obviously, we can tweak a few things. Yep, alright. Customize. So here's a look with a little bit less armor on. We can rotate around. We've got this blue tattoo everywhere, including face and arms. We could change the skin tone. If you want the skin tone to be lighter or darker, let me know. But if you're fine with it as it is, that's fine with me as well. Can I go to the side and stay there? Or is it... No, I can stay there. Alright. Cool. Eye color. I feel like green is more appropriate. But, let me know if you want to change skin tone or eye color. Fine with whatever. Yeah, kind of figured. I feel like most people are going to be that way. Face variations. So we've got... This is like very mild changes to like the width of the nose and lips. This is the one it came in with. Uh-oh. Fucking stop texting me. I'm streaming. They don't know that. My wife might need me to come running. She's like, I did something, and I feel like I should have talked to you first. Alright, we've got hairstyle changes. So we've got the braided ponytail look here. Let's start with 1. 1, of course, is bald. 2 is this dreadlock kind of short-haired curly look. Okay, we've got it pulled back into a bun. We've got short, buzz cut. Buzz cut with kind of a man bun situation. Okay, we've got short and wavy. Okay, we're back to the classic ponytail there. A little bit longer and wavy. Alright, short cut with bangs. Pulled back, mohawk style almost. And then another long and wavy with a bit of curls on it. Any of those jump out at you? Don't do bald unless you're trying to create yourself. Full butch buzz cut. Let's go back to the buzz cut. That one here. Not a big deal. While we're looking at it, facial hair is basically the eyebrows here. No eyebrows, and eyebrows are just kind of... I don't even know that we're going to be able to see them for most of the game. We do ones with scars. Heavily curled. Bushy. Thin and longer. We'll do that. Alright, hair color, keep it auburn, or do we want to change it? I mean, you can barely tell with the buzz cut anyway. Auburn white. Black and white, red fire. I'm just curious. Okay. That's neat. Got some other colors here I wanted to just kind of zip through before we go back to our buzz cut. Midnight Ruby. Interesting. Chestnut. Garnet. Copper. Scarlet. And this is the auburn red that we were at. Zip through a couple of colors. I'm pretty set with the auburn. And then we'll go back to the buzz cut. There we go. Alright, let's talk about accessories. Holy shit, so many accessories to go for. I'm going to go through them one at a time. You see one that you love, shout the number, okay? This is, and we're looking specifically at facial makeup here. Maybe I should remove the tattoos first. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Alright, no tattoos, just to kind of get you a look at the facial, and I can zoom in a bit. Okay, makeup. 1 is nothing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 14 is just a little subtle eyeshadow, I guess. And I guess those are not customizable color-wise. So, like, the purple one's going to be purple. The red ones are going to be red. That might look better when we add some tattoos. You know, something like this. Fresh blood is this color. That's pretty sweet, actually. It kind of glistens. Like it. We'll come back to those. Those are going to be the most important thing, I think, is the tattoos. If you guys are just whatever out, like Merc Drake, who may be the only person still watching, I'll just go ahead and do what I think is good. Let me go ahead and sort of look around here. I kind of like it, but not for the Barbarian. We'll do subtle eyeshadow, maybe. Alright, jewelry. This is... nice! I like the pentacle earrings. Let's go back to 0. I'm sure it's... or 1. 1 is probably nothing. Alright, we got hoops and a nose ring. We got tags in earrings up high. Some nice jewelry. Ooh, I like the bones. That's kind of a nice one. Number 5. Little raven head. Minimalist earrings. Just a tiny clip on the top. Nose ring. 2 clips. Lots of clips and some earrings. What are the major differences between the character types? Oof, man. That's a long one. So a Barbarian is a front fighter, you know, jumps into battle, does lots of damage, takes lots of damage, but doesn't have a lot of ranged attacks, or he doesn't keep away from, you know, bad guys. So they're a tank and, you know, melee. The Sorcerer is, you know, easy to kill, but does lots of damage from a distance, lots of crowd control abilities. The Rogue is a distance... Actually, the Rogue is kind of versatile. They can be a spear fighter or knife fighter up close. They can be a bow fighter from far away. I usually play Rogue as a ranged character. The Druid summons, you know, nature allies or turns into wolves or bears, like transforms into a lycanthrope, and does damage that way. And the Necromancer is a crowd-creating thing. You summon a bunch of skeletons. They do damage. And they're all very customizable, so the archetypes can shift quite heavily based on what kind of equipment you're picking up and what kind of skill points you're spending. But I've never actually played a Barbarian in 4. I've only had it, you know, during those 2 open weekends. And a Barbarian is kind of not usually my playstyle, so I'm kind of curious to see how this goes for us. But the Barbarian's going to be a jump into the action, you know, whirlwind, swirling the axe around, that type of shit. Oh, I love it. Look at all this. Lots of claws or antlers hanging, little extra earrings. Let me zip through these pretty quick. Little blood crystals. Those are kind of neat. I like the pentacles. These are cool too. Little bones through. A little more tribal. Doesn't really fit with the Norse theme for our characters so much. Alright, let me go to my favorites. This is nice. I like the simple hanging claws. And then the tattoos. This is going to be the cool shit. Hey, Dirty D! We're designing our character, and then we're going to start the regular live stream later tonight at 8:15 I'm going to try to stay in the game because there was a queue logging in. It wasn't a long one, but I'm afraid that it will be as time goes on. So, first, let's talk color before we talk design. So this is our tattoo designs, and this here is a really cool one. This is Fresh Blood. It kind of shimmers. But let's go from, you know, bottom to top. This is non-colored, so just, you know, basic black tattoo. Then we've got inked, bright white, which I think is shitty on a white-colored character, so probably pass on that one. Purple mana, I mean, how does that differ? It's a little bit lighter. Almost exactly identical to the no color. It is identical. I don't see a difference at all. Then we got blue paint, cyan paint, the Fresh Blood color. Are they all kind of shimmery? Nah, the Fresh Blood is more shimmer. Henna. Scars. This is like a light thing. You know, you can barely tell they're there. Orange, yellow, camouflage, or green moss. If anybody has a favorite, shout it out. I do love the look of the Fresh Blood. And it's also very vivid. We can kind of make changes. Also, blue paint does work for the sort of Norse woman. Yeah, she's a beefy bitch. There you go. Look at that. Look at those thighs. They crush a man's skull. So let's look at some of the other tattoo designs. We've got this one here. We got this one here. And these. I can zoom in a bit. Runes. Runic designs. Again, kind of follows our theme a bit. Alright, we've got these, like, pentacle-esque shapes. Some more tribal-y tattoo markings. And runes, as well. Mostly on the arms. Swirly, tribal-y. I know I sound like an idiot trying to describe these. That's fine. I don't know much about tattoos. This is very minimal, up on the torso and face only. Okay, we've got some thin-looking ones here. Runic, with a dagger in the back. Here we go. This is kind of an African-inspired look, I believe. Large portions covered. On to page 4. Very minimal. Not much there at all. But if you liked a subtle design, that's there. The blood seams on. Maybe henna. Fresh blood. Henna. Henna's hard to see, though. I do like the fresh blood look. Which might be better or worse depending on which selection we go. This is a little arm and shoulder designs. Not too much. Deep markings on the shoulders and chest. A little spread out. A little thinner. Kind of the same sort of thing, though, area-wise. Alright, 2 more pages to go. That looks pretty neat. Looks like somebody just smeared blood on her. Runes. Lots of runes. We've got the blue paint. Fresh blood look. Circles, crop circle looking thing. Ah, there we go. Little wings. Kind of. And some flames on the fist. And the last 2. This here feels very Nordic inspired. Or Celtic. And then we've got some, like, you know, squiggly snakes with red palms on the shoulders. Ooh, and the face. The palm face tattoo, sort of an orcish, you know, Uruk-hai inspired. Any of those jumping out at you guys? Oh, I kind of like this one. Not digging the hair. Merkdrake was like, yeah, butch, buzz guy. We can switch the hair. Blood colors seems okay. Yep. You like the first tats, the first page, or like the very first ones here? demonic-inspired tattoos. These are pretty nice, too. A little bit longer for this barbarian woman. Alright, let's go with this one here for our tattoo style. I like it for lots of reasons, and the facial tattoo section looks pretty good, too. Let's check out a hair change. Maybe something like this. Bit of a wild woman hairstyle. I like it. I think this is pretty good. What do you guys think? Eventually she'll be covered up in armor anyway, but... You can't really see her earrings that well now with the hair, but I guess that's fine. Alright. I think that'll do. Oh, the first tattoo I showed? Back. That would be this one right here. You like these? Kind of swirly, armor-like arms and back. There are braids and ponytail. That is actually the thing that it came with. I think it was this one. Yep, here's the ponytail. This is the one that the preset for this character that we chose came with. That's the longest ponytail. Here, I'll go through some of the other hairstyles. Buzz cut's where we were. Man bun. Short. Wavy. And then here's the ponytail. Which I also like. Alright. I'm fine with that. I don't mind. Alright. Next. Finalize. We're not doing hardcore. That would be horrible. Names. Can I get a random one? Freyth, Inyo, Tuka, Odval, Gelta. I like Gelta. Gelta works. I don't care if people hate the name. We're not going to decide on a name together. It'll never happen. Tuyen, Lata, Galma, Greta, Trizelga, Endris, Kriska, Freda, Narana, Kayla, Janeth, Ataba, Gariel. I've forgotten which one I like. Name her Doctrzombie. I mean, fair enough. That is probably Tuka. We'll do that. Should I do .ttv? I can't. It's actually out of letters. Gelda. We'll do Gelda. It's fine. Gelda. All right. Dr. Wifey. Alright, less guidance. We don't need the tutorials. We want to do veteran tier. Enemies a little bit more challenging, more XP, more gold. I don't need the light challenge, easy to defeat thing. I've played games like this before. We're going to go ahead and start. That'll probably give us the opening sequence. And we'll just run up Windows Defender. It's fine. It's Diablo. Let it go. Fuck.
For humankind.
Alright, enjoy the cutscene.
It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And centuries ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
All right.
Find better shelter before I freeze.
So, I'm gonna cut here and return at shortly after 8 o'clock to play the game for real. But we've designed our character, we've opened up the intro scene, and Dr. Wifey has messaged me because she needs me, and of course I gotta put the kids to bed. So I'm going to leave game, and I'm gonna stay here because otherwise it might put me back in the queue. But I will see you guys in a little over half an hour, and I'll take care. Also, welcome, little Aquilo. I don't have a lot of Twitch integrations. I just don't have them. I'm bad at Twitch. My main audience is on YouTube. So, all right, I'll be back in about 30 minutes, guys, and see you then.